EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for the weekend, July 1st and 2nd, 2023. Pitch a Tent Rental Company sponsors the weekend video forecast. Pitch a Tent is located in Fogelsville, Pennsylvania, and serves the greater Lehigh Valley and surrounding regions. You never know what Mother Nature is going to give you, and you can count on Pitch a Tent to be all in when it comes to helping you with a party, wedding, or outdoor event. No matter what the event, they want to pitch a tent in your backyard. They rent tables, tents, of course, chairs, lighting, and yard games, and they have heaters for when it's cold and the fans that blow when it's hot. Rest assured, they deliver, set up, and they'll pull out when it's all said and done. Go to pitchatentrentals.com and let them know you heard about them in this video, and they'll provide you with a 10% discount on your order. They are Pitch a Tent Rental Company, proud sponsors of the weekend video forecast. Get a kick out of that script every time. They just changed it up, and it's still gold. Okay, so today is the listen. This weekend is not going to be as bad as your app forecasts are indicating they're going to be. If you look at your app forecasts, are like 70% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms. Is there going to be thunderstorms this weekend? Yes. Is it going to be a washout? I don't think so. I really don't. So today, especially Saturday. Saturday is going to be just partly cloudy, stray shower, and that's it during the day, during the daylight hours. So the part you care about on the weekend when you're going to be outside, right? That's going to be during the day, both days, Saturday and Sunday, isn't really too bad. We got some stuff coming in overnight. I'll get to hear that in a second, but it's really not that bad, okay? So we have scattered showers and thunderstorms moving in late today, and you can see that here on the NAM high-res future simulated radar. Maybe a stray shower early on by the Delmarva to start, okay? Not a real big deal there, but that moves through. Generally partly cloudy to start, and then partly to mostly cloudy this afternoon here on Saturday. Then when we get into the late afternoon, this is 5 p.m., you see some scattered showers and storms across central PA. They're going to move northeastward, but this is late in the day. This is 8 o'clock, and it's over south central PA, and that's it, right? It's going to move northeastward from there and come through overnight. I think this is really, while you're sleeping, by the way, this is going to come through overnight and give you scattered showers and thunderstorms overnight, okay? And that moves off to the north and east. You might have a leftover shower very early on Sunday morning. If you're up walking the dog and you're one of those that walks the dog at 6 o'clock in the morning, you might run into a shower across northern New Jersey, far northeastern corner of Pennsylvania, but that's it. And then after that, we're pretty much dry. Sunday is going to be a mostly cloudy day. So today, we're partly cloudy to start, partly to mostly cloudy in the afternoon. I think Sunday's going to be a mostly cloudy day in between this stuff. But you don't have anything else coming in here until later in the day again. So this is looking at 6 o'clock in the evening on Sunday. You have some scattered showers across parts of interior northeast PA, central PA, and some stuff off to the south. And that moves through, and that's it, okay? Maybe, again, some more stuff overnight going into early Monday morning. And Monday's probably going to be another wash, rinse, repeat of that is the way it looks. Starting off the day dry, and then you have late day scattered showers and thunderstorms. And if you think the NAM is just full of it, here's the high-resolution rapid refresh starting for the same time early this morning, maybe an early shower in spots very briefly this morning. And then your entire day's dry. Okay, here's that scatter stuff late in the day. This is looking at 5 o'clock. You have some stuff across central Pennsylvania. It's going to work its way eastward, but this is, again, at the end of the day when whatever you have going on outside today is pretty much done. So you could have a late day thunderstorm. And we did include that in our local forecast, right? But it's mainly central PA that you're dealing with this, and this continues overnight while you're sleeping. You have scattered showers and thunderstorms moving through the region. That's going to go into very early Sunday morning. Here's 8 o'clock Sunday morning. Maybe you have leftover showers here, right? And then you're dry. Afternoon and evening, it does have a little bit more activity here for scattered showers and thunderstorms, but this is looking at like mid to late afternoon onward, okay? So again, the entire day is not a loss if you have anything to do here on Sunday. This is going to continue into the overnight hours. We will have to watch for some stronger storms with these if they do get going, in fact, in the mid to late afternoon hours on Sunday. Storm Prediction Center had a slight risk for the southern areas, which is baffling to me because there's really nothing there as far as precipitation concerned. I see where the boundary is and I see what they're doing, but there's nothing here in the simulated radars to say the southern areas are getting anything. It's all up here, and that's in the marginal area. So we'll keep an eye on it, but I think if you have anything here on Sunday, there could be some marginal wind to deal with. We'll get into this over the weekend. If it ends up being a little bit more, of course, we'll send some information about that over the weekend. When I say we're closed this weekend, we're closed for public operations, so we're not. The private stuff continues. Okay, so we still, if you subscribe to text alerts, you're still going to get them. If you subscribe to the daily forecast text, you're still going to get them. If you are a private client of ours, or one of the bigger clients we deal with, you're still going to get the information like you normally do. There's no change in that regard. But as far as the public stuff, we're going to take as much time off this weekend as we can. But if there's something going on, we're certainly going to let you know. And that's going to be in social media as well. Okay? So if there's anything that comes of this here on Sunday, we will let you know that. But, I mean, right now it doesn't look like it's going to be anything spectacular. Just some thunderstorms moving through late in the day here on Sunday. And I think Monday's going to end up being the same way. The actual cold front's going to move through here on Sunday. So when you look at this today, the stuff today is ahead of a warm front. The stuff here overnight is as the warm front's moving through, and it's very slow to move through. And it's going to take until Sunday to move through, actually. Once we get to Monday, there's going to be a cold front moving through. And you can see that here. This is today. Here's that warm front moving through. It's actually sitting kind of like right like this. There are low pressures out here like this. There's your warm front. It's moving through here overnight into Sunday morning. And then once that moves through, you have a cold front that's sitting off to the north. Here's the low pressure that's driving it. The low pressure is right here. This is your low pressure sitting over western New York State. There's a little, not much here, but there's a cold front that's sitting back here like this. Okay, that's your cold front. So ahead of this warm front, you're going to be warm sectors. That's what the SPC is seeing here for Sunday and Monday. So we'll see. If there's anything pertinent to release, again, we're not going to be doing the public forecast, local forecast, but I am doing the video here on Monday. So if there's anything that comes out of this on Monday, I'll certainly let you know at that time. I don't want to dig too deep into Monday. It looks like it's the same thing that we've been dealing with over the weekend, or we are going to deal with over the weekend, which isn't much, okay? So we'll see when we get there. Right now, it looks like it's going to move out of here by Tuesday. Tuesdays is a partly cloudy day. The big news next week is you're going to be actually slightly above average for a change. Tuesday, we get back in the mid to upper 80s, and then I think Wednesday, Thursday, you're going to be approaching 90 in many locations. Both of those days with mostly sunny skies each of those days. Cold front's going to come at us here at the end of next week. The timing is still a little bit off depending on what model you look at. GFS has this a little bit faster, some of the other models, but I don't want to micromanage this just yet either. This is something we're going to look at next week as far as timing of this front. But if it holds off a little bit on Friday and keeps us mostly dry, you can make another run at 90 here on Friday, but we'll see. Wednesday, Thursday look like a lock. Once you get to Friday, it's iffy depending on the timing of this frontal boundary. If it comes a little bit sooner, we'll have scattered late-day thunderstorms that will cap the amount of temperatures that we'll have here on Friday. So we'll see. The European model wants to stall us here into Saturday before it moves away later in the weekend. But again, it's too far away. You're looking at like a day 9 and 10 forecast here. So there's no sense in trying to micromanage at this point. Just like we weren't going to micromanage the holiday weekend this weekend well in advance. And you see we got closer, and it wasn't as bad as advertised. And I'm telling you, it's not going to be as bad as advertised. Even if the worst-case scenario comes true here on Sunday, and you get some scattered late-day thunderstorms, again, most of the day Sunday, this is 5 p.m., most of the day prior to that is dry. So it's not really like you're at a total loss this weekend is what I'm getting at. And if you look at those app forecasts, it doesn't make that distinction. That's why I'm here, and that's why I'm trying to give you some kind of context for how I think the weekend is going to go. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for the holiday weekend, July 1st and 2nd, 2023. Have a great 4th of July weekend, and I'll see you again on Monday. Take care.